Good morning, everyone. I'm Christine, and this is your morning beginning yoga routine. Remember, a good night's sleep starts with exercise first thing in the morning. So let's get started. I'm going to turn this way for part of the video. Open your feet, please, hip width apart. Just take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth and drop your head and bend your knees and slowly curl down through the spine. This is an amazing thing to do first thing in the morning, warming up your spine after sleeping all night. When you get down to the bottom, just hang here and take a deep breath. And then exhale, let go, and drop your head, completely relax. And then as you exhale, slowly come back up, stacking your vertebrae one at a time. And you can always go even slower, just stretching out the spine. When you get to the top, inhale again through your nose. Exhale, drop your head, and slowly come down. You can always pause the video if this feels really good and you want to take a little more time on the way down or the way up. This is excellent for your spine. Let your head completely relax. Let your arms completely relax. And exhale. As you slowly come back up, let's stop for a second. Take another breath. And then exhale, stack the spine one vertebrae at a time. The head coming up last. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, drop your head, bend your knees. Make sure your knees are bent. Slowly come down. Warming up the spine, stretching through the spine, arms completely relaxed, head completely relaxed. When you get all the way as far as you can go, just shake out your head. Yes, no, whatever feels good. Take a breath through your nose. Exhale, slowly coming back up one vertebrae at a time, stacking your vertebrae, shoulders, and then the head. Starting with some slow sun salutations. Arms go over your head. Stretch up right here. Maybe a little back bend. Inhale. And then exhale, folding forward. Drop your head. If you can touch your fingers on the floor, touch your fingers. If not, bend your knees and let the fingers come to the floor as much as you need to. Inhale. Take your right leg back and just hold here for a second. So just stretching through the hips. Holding here, breathe. And then drop the back knee down. You can stay right here if you want to with the fingers on the floor. Three options. Fingers on the floor, hand on your knee, or the arms come all the way up. Holding here for a breath. Now the fingers come back to the floor. Going into a downward dog. So taking both legs back. Push the palms into the floor. Feet are hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. And just walk out the legs. So walking out the legs. Breathe right here. Warming up a little bit. Bending one leg, straighten the other leg. Now hold here for one deep breath. Push your palms into the floor. Breathe through your nose. Coming forward into a plank. Now come down to your knees if you need to here, please. Hold here for a moment. We're going to go into, there's two options, so come to your knees is the first option. Bend your elbows, bring your chest to the floor, and then the chin on the floor. And then inhale, coming up into cobra. The other option would have been coming down, bending the elbows, and then pushing up into upward dog. So either right now you're in upward dog or you're in a cobra pose. And then curl your toes under, go back to downward dog. If you need to go back to your knees first, and then pushing up, breathe through your nose. Waking up the body in the morning, so important. Exercise is so important, first thing in the morning. You burn way more calories also. Okay, let's bring the right foot forward. The back knee stays up for a moment. And then you can bring the back knee down. Once again, keep the fingers on the floor. Hands can come to the knees, or the hands can go all the way over the head. back to the floor, bring the back leg forward, drop your head, and then inhale, stretching all the way back up, little back bend, and we're gonna come all the way right back down. Hands to the floor, bend the knees if you need to, hold here for a breath. And then we're gonna take the left leg back. So the left leg goes back, hold it up for a second. The back knee then can come down. Hold here with the hands on the floor, hands on the knee, or arms over your head. Breathe right here. Good, hands come to the floor, both legs back for downward dog. If you need to do a transition to the knees first, please do. Right here. Breathing through your nose. Walk it out again if you need to. Now coming forward into your plank. If you can go into a chaturanga right here, without coming to your knees, please do. I'm going to come to my knees. I'm going to bend my elbows. And here you can go into cobra or upward dog. So upward dog, make sure that your back knees are off the floor. The tops of the feet are on the floor, looking up. Breathe. And then coming back into your downward dog. Breathe through your nose. Bring the left foot forward again. If you need to help that foot forward, please do. The back leg stays up just for a moment. Bring the back knee down. You can stay right here. You can put your hands on your knee or bring the arms all the way over your head, stretch up. Coming down, back leg forward, drop your head, inhale, come all the way up. I'm going to do 2 more rounds, 1 on each side, so that makes 4, and I'm going to do it from the side so you can see a different angle. Let's get into it. Arms over your head, inhale, stretch up. Looking up, bringing the hands down to the floor, fingertips on the floor, bend your knees if you need to. We're going to go a little faster this time. The right leg goes back, bring the knee down, arms over your head, stretching up, hold here, or the hands are on the floor or on the knee. Hands back down, going into downward dog. Hold here for 1 breath. Bringing it forward into a plank, come down to the knees. Bend the elbows, chaturanga, inhaling upward dog, or you are in cobra, a little back bend. Curl the toes under, going back into downward dog, take a deep breath. Bringing the right leg forward again, help it if you need to. The back leg comes down, hands stay here or the knee, or arms go all the way over your head. And then fingertips on the floor. Bringing that back leg forward, drop your head, inhale, coming all the way up. And then all the way back down, folding forward for the left side. So left leg goes back, bend the back knee. Arms over your head, stretch up, or the hands stay down, hands on the floor. Both legs back into downward dog, take a deep breath. Coming forward into your plank, bring the knees down to the floor, bend the elbows, inhale, cobra or upward dog. So this is what cobra looks like again, breathe. Curl the toes under. Come to your knees at any time if you need to as a transition. Pushing back into downward dog, holding here for a breath. And then left leg forward, back knee comes down. Hand on the knees, or all the way up. And then hands back to the floor again, bringing the back leg forward, drop your head. Inhale, stretching all the way up. Bring your hands down to prayer position for 1 second. Breathing through the nose. 1 more sun salutation on each side. Inhale, arms over your head. Stretch up, look up, maybe a little back bend. Coming forward, fingertips on the floor. Bring your right leg back. The back knee comes down. Hands stay on the floor, knee or all the way up. Breathe through your nose. Hands down to the floor. Back leg comes back, downward dog, take a breath. Coming forward into your plank, bend the knees. So cobra would look like this, or upward dog looks like this. And then coming back, downward dog, breathe through your nose. Right leg comes forward, bring the foot all the way up as far as you can. Back knee comes back, hands on the knee or the floor or up. Breathe here. And then the left leg comes up. Inhale, stretching all the way up. Little back bend. And one more time, all the way down. Bring the left leg back. Bend the knee, hands stay here. Knee or all the way up. Take a breath. Hands come down. Both legs back, downward dog. Breathe through your nose. Coming forward into plank. Bend the knees. Then you can bring the chest, the chin, and then in to cobra or upward dog right here. And then curl the toes. Coming back, downward dog. Take a breath. Left leg comes forward. Back knee comes down. Fingertips on the floor or hands on the knees. All the way up, stretch up. Hands down. Bring the back leg forward, drop your head. And then inhale, come all the way up. And then arms down by your side. So I said this would be quick. We're going to do 2 standing postures from the Bikram Yoga series that are extremely beneficial. What I would like you to do is shift your weight to your left leg, suck your stomach in, round over, pick up your right foot. See if you can grab your foot. If you can't grab your foot, just be here. Okay? So the goal is this leg is straight and the thigh is contracted. The kneecap lifts up. If you know this posture, then with me, you're going to kick your leg out and just hold right here and breathe. Kick your heel forward, turn your toes in, breathe through your nose. And if you know this and are good at this, bend your elbows. We're just going to do 1 quick set. Okay, coming down, switching legs, shift your weight, round over, suck your stomach in, pick up your left foot. And once again, if you can't grab the foot, you're just working on balance, just be right here. Round your spine, suck your stomach in, and see if you can try to grab the foot. If you can, hold it here. And then if you are ready, you can kick the leg out and just breathe right here. Kicking the heel out, turning the toes in, trying to straighten both legs as best you can. This is just a quick little standing head to knee. Okay, now we're going to do standing boat. So bring your right hand up, right hand out as best you can. You may need to use a wall to do this. Grab your foot from the inside of the ankle, and if you can't grab inside, inside looks like this, grab outside like this. And sometimes we're just learning how to get our balance. So grab your foot from the inside. Okay? Your left arm goes up. Take a deep breath and slowly with control kick. Kick your leg straight, back and up towards the ceiling and bring your body down. Keep kicking and breathing. Point your toes, find your focus. So in the Bikram series, we stretch the front leg and the palm faces the floor. We stretch the front arm, Breathe. Bring the body down. If you fell out, get back in. Body down, kick. Breathe, kick, kick, and slowly coming out. Okay, other side, left hand. Grab the foot from the inside or the outside, whatever you can do. Stretching up, breathe through your nose, take a deep breath, and kick. Kick the left leg back and up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring your body down from the lower spine. Make sure you're kicking and you're stretching. Just breathe. So the reason I'm doing this particular posture, this is so good for your lymph and for your blood. You need to get those things moving, especially early in the morning. If you feel like it, back in. A few more seconds. Kick, 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 and slowly come down. Okay, just sit straight down. I said this was going to be quick. So let's just do a quick forward bend, arms over your head, stretch forward, grab your toes. Stretch up through your spine and just breathe right here. We all need to stretch our hamstrings, so wherever you can go. If you cannot keep your legs straight, practice, this is Dandasana. Put your hands to the side and just straighten out your legs. When I first started yoga, I had to do this for many, many weeks. Just sitting here, trying to get the legs straight, okay? So if you need to do this, please do this. You can do this while you're sitting in front of the TV, practicing stretching out the hamstrings. This is important. Lift your chest up, bend your elbows, and pull. Breathe through your nose. Chest forward, chin forward. Breathe, pull, pull, pull. Okay, bring your hands behind you, please. We're going to lift up through the hips and drop your head. You can bend your knees if you need to. Breathe right here. Reverse wheel, or your legs are straight. Okay, breathe. And slowly coming down. We are going to quickly end with a breathing exercise because I love this breathing exercise. Kapalabhati. We are going to exhale through the nose, and as you exhale, you pull the belly in. You can sit crisscross applesauce like I just was, or sitting like this. 2 rounds of 60. And if you would like me to do a video on how to do this, like a how-to video, step by step, please let me know. Those of you who know it, exhale through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Three, two, 1. Okay. Second set. This breathing exercise is so good for your abdominals, your liver, your spleen, your blood. Take a deep breath and go. Awesome. Please lie down now on your back for Shavasana for at least 1 minute. That was a quick morning yoga energizing routine so that you have an amazing day. Take care of yourself. Make sure that every time you wake up in the morning, you have at least 1 to 2 cups of hot water, getting your digestive going, okay? Have an awesome day, you guys. I will see you soon. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite yoga postures are, and I'll do some more yoga videos. Take care. Lots of love.